And the big news came today morning from the state of Bengal. It's another big setback to the Trinamool Congress because senior TMC Neta Anubrata Mondal has been taken into arrest in the cattle smuggling allegations case by the Central Bureau of Investigation. Mondal had skipped 10 summons of the CBI, after which the CBI eventually approached the court as well. He was arrested from his residence in the Birbhum district in Bengal. According to reports, Anubrata Mondal had been seeking more time to face interrogators after failing to appear for 10 times at least in connection with the cattle smuggling allegations. Now, Mondal was also planning to move the Supreme Court, seeking immunity from arrest by the CBI. But the BJP has been quick to slam the Trinamool Congress over this arrest. That, remember, after former Minister Partha Chatterjee was arrested by the Enforcement Directorate with a huge amount of cash and gold recovered from one of his close aide, Arpita Mukherjee's residence. The cattle scam, which has led to arrest of Anubrata Mondal, is related to 20,000 cattle heads that was seized from the Bangladesh border by the Border Security Force. 11 people, including Mondal's bodyguard, were then named by the CBI.
Chief Minister of Bengal. She is also the Home Minister of Bengal. All the criminal syndicates that operate in the state do so under her watch. She knows exactly what happens in her state. When the Rampur Haat massacre happened and the West Bengal government SIT was to arrest Anubrata Mondal, Mamata Banerjee drives into Birbhum, puts Anubrata Mondal in her car, the picture that is on your television screens also, and drives him around, giving the West Bengal police a signal that he is her man and should not be touched. Clearly, she knows everything that happens in the state. She presides over the criminal syndicates that extort money, that are involved in illegal activities in the state.
Anubrata Mondal je ekjon মাফিয়া এবং মমতা বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায়ের প্রশ্রয়ে আশ্রয়ে একটা মুদির দোকান থেকে যে ভাটে মাগুর মাছ বিক্রি করত সে আজকে 1000 কোটি টাকার মালিক তো মমতা ব্যানার্জির সৃষ্টি
जिन्होंने बीरभूम डिस्ट्रिक्ट से सारे गाय को तस्करी का काम में पूरा मदद दिया, गाय तस्करी का काम में शामिल था, ऐसा नेता को गिरफ्तार होना चाहिए और ये गिरफ्तार बंगाल का जनता का मांग है, इनका साजा होना चाहिए, यही बंगाल का जनता चाहते हैं।
Let's go across now to Kolkata. My colleague Suryagni Roy is reporting the latest on that. Suryagni, what unfolded today morning that eventually led to the arrest of this TMC Neta, who's not a minister, who's not an MLA, and yet is a strong enough individual as a political person close to Mamata Banerjee in Bengal?
Well, Pooja, this, after being summoned for almost 10 times, not almost 10 times it was, Anubrata Mondal didn't, turn up in front of the CBI officers. Every time, he mentioned that he is unwell, he's got some medical ailments, he was either hospitalized, but the last time on Monday he was summoned for the 10th time. He went to the hospital, to the SSKM hospital. The doctors said that there was no requirement for him to be hospitalized. He can, he can be on normal medicines, and that clearly indicated that that he was medically able to visit the interrogation. However, he claimed that he is unwell. The lawyers sent another email to the CBI asking for more time. 2 weeks was the time that was seeked. That is what sources have told us. However, after skipping it for the 10th time, we saw what happened today morning. The CBI rushed to Bolpur, where he is, and he was picked up from there. He's taken to Durgapur's camp office, CBI camp office. Interrogation is happening right now, and in a short while from now a medical will be done and he will be produced in the Asansol court, where the CBI in all probability will ask for custody. Pooja.
Keep tracking all the latest. Suryagni will be telling us about what happens now when he'll be produced in the court after a medical checkup, remember, because he had said he's not been medically fit. That's why he's not been able to respond to the CBI summons. What is this cattle smuggling case? I decoded for you that has led to the arrest of Anubrata Mondal. Between 2015 to 2017, 2 years, 20,000 cattle heads were seized at the Bangladesh border. The Border Security Force made these recoveries from smugglers, in which 11 accused were eventually named. and one of the accused named was Anubrata Mondal's bodyguard Saigal Hussain, who was mentioned as a key accused. Now to the Central Bureau of Investigation, Mondal's bodyguard has been linked to this smuggling of the cattle and the recovery of the heads. The CBI is claiming that the bodyguard moved the cash that was coming from the smugglers toward Anubrata Mondal in Birbhum. The properties worth crores of rupees have been recovered, or there's information coming about it both from Anubrata Mondal and his close aide, and there is a suspicion, according to the investigative agencies, it's all connected to the cattle smuggling case. So that's the big story coming in from Bengal today. Apart from the investigation that's on leading to the arrest of Anubrata Mondal after former Minister Partha Chatterjee's arrest, political showdown also has escalated. The BJP is upping the ante against specifically Mamata Banerjee. Amit Malviya, the IT cell chief, says the buck stops at the door of Mamata Banerjee, who's the Home Minister, who's also the Chief Minister of Bengal, and has been shielding these criminals. But TMC, remember, has been claiming since Partha Chatterjee's arrest that according to them this is political vendetta against TMC, against Mamata Banerjee by the central investigative agencies and specifically by the BJP government at the centre.